Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you. Hate! Hate! It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. A.M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal she said, "I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey?" The room is padded, Gorster. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the past, Gorster? 10 years? 25? Or all the 109 years that you've lived down here in my belly, here underground? Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! So think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? Now, don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. Be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth. And these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you? To torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdak! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces, and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. Oh, it's a lovely game. It's a game of fun, and a game of adventure, a game of rats and lice, the Black Death, a game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts, and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you 5 would like to play my little game? Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture tool. Well, I'm giving you now a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. Yeah. I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror of your repast.
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death. Am, you son of a bitch! You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk. This looks like a tree from far away, but it's just more of that computer-generated crap. Is that fire in those caves along the cavern wall? God, what I would give for some barbecued ribs. I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse. Looks like it's empty. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Oh, your stomach scratching? Hungry, Benny? Wait for the picnic at the altar. Yeah, you're too weak to kill the older ones unless they're already tied up for you. Who loves you, baby?
It's damp in here. At least the fire's warm. I feel warmer already. Now if I could just find something to eat. Looks like a primitive cradle. It's empty. I wonder where the baby is. Jesus, I'm hungry. This is the only way up to the next row of caves. This looks like a... what did they used to call them? Single-parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin' welfare parasites. That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. This woman looks half-starved, just like her son. Fat chance of getting a decent meal out of either of them. The boy's a friggin' mutant. There's a third arm growing out of his back. What's cooking in this pot? It's too hot. It's too hot. This video screen has been tampered with. There are wires hanging out of it. I can't use this video screen with its innards hanging out. This looks like a good hiding place. A bed made out of vines. Looks comfortable enough. I'm too hungry to sleep. Forget it. Too painful. Impressive. Someone important must live here. This old fart looks too scrawny to be gathering nuts and berries. He must be the village elder or something. A bag. Maybe there's food in it. I can barely carry myself. I don't know what to do with this. Forget it. Too painful.
Wita Fuma Piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village.
Wita Fuma Piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village. There's a video screen built into the cave wall. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
I can barely carry myself. It's a goddamn supermarket! Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food. This guard looks a lot stronger than me, but not too bright. Blondie here won't let me near the food. Primitive. These people are even more backwards than those gooks in Southeast Asia. I'm in no shape to attack anyone. A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener. This fruit looks ripe and sweet. There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source. This fruit looks ripe and sweet. This fruit looks ripe and sweet. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon. I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled. It's tied to the upper platform. Hurts! 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 This fruit looks ripe and sweet. Hurts! 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 Looks like some kind of altar. Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive. It's firmly rooted in the ground. It's firmly rooted in the ground. This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak. This is the grave of Murphy, one of my old commandos, killed in the war. I guess I haven't given you any reason to speak to me after what I did to you. This is Tuttle's grave. He lost his life while under my command. Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one? Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before Am came to power. Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one? Why is this fence here? What's out there in the jungle? Maybe something to eat. I don't see any opening in the fence, and I'm too crippled to climb over. Vines. I wonder if they're edible. It's firmly rooted in the ground. This woman is plainly starving, but she'd rather me give the food to her son.
Oh, thank you for food.
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
I tried eating the fruit. It only made me sick.
You bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first, and then fed me.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave. Villagers are afraid of me and let me starve.
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using Am Screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food too.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes, but I am spared lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to Am.
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
Why do they sacrifice their own people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so Am does not hurt all.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
Is that altar in the jungle used for the sacrifices?
Yes, pieces of victim are scattered around it.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later. I don't know how that boy turned this video screen into a translator. He must be a savant or something. That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. He's not interested. I wouldn't know what to do with this even if I could take it. I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket. I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit. Hurts! 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 Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young. That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. Damn it! I can't use this video screen without the boy's help! I am getting very tired.
You now family. You use our bed. Go sleep.
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough. I wonder where the boy's mother went. Where is your mother?
She go to altar to help choose Am's sacrifice.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later. The village is quiet today. Too quiet. I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled. The village elder must be at the altar with everyone else. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Gather the villagers at the altar to choose a sacrifice.
Why is everyone gathered around the altar? Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive. Why is everyone gathered around the altar?
Natana Shama, halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice.
Tatacho Shama Am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
Wocho Shanan.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
Wita Fuma Piba.
It sounds like he'll let me watch.
Am Villa Tajo.
I am the great and powerful. You didn't bring me Toto, but I accept the chosen one. You shall not feel my wrath today. Am I swell or what?
Judas Priest! Am blasted her to bits. What am I going to do for food now? There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains. There's nothing here I can eat. There's nothing here I can eat. The old fart looks pleased with himself about having saved his village for another day, no matter how many lives it costs.
Am Shaba Hoopa.
The old bastard seems happy that Am has spared the village, at least until the next lottery.
Watana Shinta.
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say.
Natana Shama, halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice. I'm sorry. Your mother is dead.
I know. Me sorry too. She only want to care for me. Except you.
What will happen to you?
No food. No safe room lottery. Either way, not good.
Why don't you run away from here?
Bad idea to run. Villagers hunt me down. Become sacrificed to Am machine.
I am getting very tired.
You now family. You use our bed. Go sleep.
There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Gather food, but don't give any of it to the deviant. He's not part of the community.
There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source. It's too high off the ground for me to reach. There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source. It's too high off the ground for me to reach. Ah, manna from heaven. I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets. He's motioning towards the video monitor. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Speaking in the third person, Am, which is I, Am is satisfied with the sacrifice. He, that is to say I, will spare the village, his, that is to say my, wrath for today. I have, as I said before, spoken.
I have to wait for the lottery czar to leave before I can steal it.
Oh, thank you for food.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Gather food, but don't give any of it to the deviant. He's not part of the community.
He's motioning towards the video monitor.
Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice or suffer the wrath of Am.
I looked at the village elder's video screen and found out there will be a sacrifice tomorrow.
Another will die. The lottery will decide.
The village elder must be out gathering food. This bag is full of many white marbles and one black one. I can't figure out what I want to do with this. Am wants to have a sacrifice tomorrow, even with the lottery bag missing. Why don't you hide in the hole, just in case?
I afraid of hole. Need friend to hide with. You too big to go in hole.
All my friends are far away from here or dead. I have no friends to hide with you.
Me get idea. I make friend and then I hide. You help me.
What can I do to help you make a friend?
I need head for friend.
I'll see what I can find. This is the grave of Murphy, one of my old commandos, killed in the war.
You left me for dead in the field. The bullet in my brain came from your gun.
I've learned to be compassionate to those who suffer.
With what happened at the altar, you haven't changed any that I can see, Commander. I should put a bullet in your brain, just like you did to me.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
Show the lottery bag to Thomas.
My tour of duty was almost over. But because I knew your secret, you held my head under the paddy water until I drowned. Your secret died with me, and soon it will die with you.
I've learned that individuals shouldn't be sacrificed for the sake of the group.
From where I lie, you're still the same compassionless bastard who murdered me, allowing that woman to die on the altar.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Show us that you're able to think of someone other than yourself.
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
Interesting. Thomas will want to see it.
I tried to help, Brickman, but you'd have none of that. If you couldn't carry your own weight, then you were worth more dead than alive, and anyone willing to carry some extra weight was a liability.
I've learned to protect the weak and helpless.
The coward who let that woman die on the altar is the same coward who killed me in my sleep. You're going to die a coward, too.
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
You proved that you're capable of caring for others, and that's worth something.
Place the lottery bag into the earth. We will guard it.
We forgive you for what you've done to us, but we can't speak for your most tragic victim. Brickman's grave is under those vines.
Vines? I wonder if they're edible. Here it is, Brickman's grave. This is Brickman's grave.
Hello, Commander. I'm not exactly happy to see you again. I last saw your face just before I got it right between the eyes.
I don't blame you for hating me, Brickman.
You don't blame me? You did this to me. You murdered me because I didn't measure up to your standards. Then you killed the witnesses.
I stopped the lottery from happening. Doesn't that prove I now have compassion?
You might have changed for the present, Commander, but you still have crimes in the past to account for.
What can I do to make amends to you, Brickman?
You have to bury the past, Commander.
I have something to plant on your grave.
At last, some compassion. Now I can finally rest in peace.
Those flowers make Brickman's grave seem so peaceful. I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket. A polished piece of wood. The villagers must use this for pulping the fruit. I know someone who might like a piece of polished wood. Okay. Here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway. I found a piece of wood that could be used for a body.
Thank you. I can use this to make Doll's body.
What else do you need to make a friend?
I need head for friend.
I'll see what I can find. Here's an interesting piece of junk. Funny. I had lost interest in anything that wasn't edible until I met the boy. Manna from heaven. I found this piece of junk at the altar. It looks kind of like a head.
Thank you. I can use this to make Doll's head.
What else do you need to make a friend?
I need to tie head to body.
I'll see what I can find. Looks like a primitive cradle. It's empty. I wonder where the baby is. Jesus, I'm hungry. Forget it. Too painful. Vines. I wonder if they're edible. There's a loose wire among these vines. I found a piece of wire.
Thank you for help with Doll. Me go play in hole.
The boy's hiding in the hole with his doll. I wonder how the boy's doing in that hole. The boy's gone. The villagers must have found him. The village is quiet today. Too quiet.
Natana Shama, halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice. Poor little guy looks scared out of his wits.
Tada Sramwan Bank.
Damn! Am must have told the villagers where I hid the lottery bag and the boy.
Natana Shama, halt!
They're going to sacrifice the boy unless I think of something quick.
Ha! Natana Skama, Wimpu.
He doesn't seem impressed. Of course not. I'm outnumbered.
Nukom Vitastrawan.
The elder seems amazed that I would show compassion to the boy, but I think he's going to go for it. Why, the boy's giving me his doll. Gratitude for being spared the pain of being sacrificed. No, more than gratitude. Compassion. For me.
I send you out among the prey, and instead of indulging your hunger to keep me amused, you show them compassion. You should know better by now. Your reward will be more years of searing, blistering anguish, Benny. Who among you shall go next?